There is a story of a young traveler who came to a vast forest. He stood at the edge, unsure of which path to take. The trees loomed tall, the trails uncertain. He waited, hoping the way forward would reveal itself. Days passed, and yet he remained still. My dear friend, how often do we find ourselves like this traveler, frozen by fear of the unknown, waiting for perfect clarity before we act? But let me share with you a truth I've learned through years of contemplation and observation. The journey does not begin with certainty. It begins with a single step.
The first step is not about knowing the entire path. It is about trusting the ground beneath your feet, even when it feels unfamiliar. In my early days here at the monastery, I often hesitated. The tasks seemed daunting, the lessons endless. But my teacher once told me, even the tallest mountain can only be climbed one step at a time. Those words changed how I saw every challenge.
Think of this tree. It did not grow overnight. It started as a seed, buried in darkness. But it grew not by waiting for perfect conditions, but by pushing through the soil, seeking the sun step by step. So too must we grow. Growth is not about perfection, it's about persistence.
Sometimes fear whispers in our ears, what if I fail? What if I'm not ready? Let me ask you this. What if the stone you throw skips beautifully across the water? What if it creates ripples you cannot yet see? Taking that first step, even with trembling hands, opens doors to possibilities that were once hidden.
Today I invite you to pause and reflect. What is that one thing you have been postponing? What is the first step you've been afraid to take? Remember, life is not lived in hesitation, it is lived in movement. Embrace the courage to begin, no matter how small the step.
The first step is not just an action, it is a statement. It says, I am ready to grow, to learn, to live. You don't need all the answers to begin. You only need the willingness to try. And trust me, each step forward will reveal the next.
May your journey be one of courage and discovery. And remember, the path ahead always begins beneath your feet. Take that first step. The world is waiting for you.